Hello everyone, very good evening to all of you. So I believe your interview preparation is going really good, guys. And I know many of you are eagerly waiting for the SBI CBO written exam, right? And guys, don't worry. I believe in the month of August, you're going to get your written exam result. Okay. Now, see, as an aspirant, we have to prepare for future also. Okay. We can't wait for the result and we'll see, okay, if I clear it, then I go and prepare for the interview. We don't know what, right? What is going to happen. But yes, if you have a feeling, if you have a gut feeling that yes, I'm going to clear this exam, I'm see, inner feeling, na, inner voice, na, it tells you the exact truth, right? So if you have that inner feeling that yes, I'm going to clear the mains exam, start your interview preparation right away, because you have to prepare many things. Now, many students, what they think is, I have given SBI PO, IBPS PO interview. It is also be like the same thing. But that is where they get wrong. SBI CBO is not your fresher job. Remember this thing. Okay. The panelists, they are expecting a lot of things from you. You can't go like a fresher student. Okay. They believe that's why they have given a 2-year work ex. Got it? So guys, in today's session, we are going to talk about what are the common mistakes which generally a student does, and they have to avoid that particular mistake. Okay. Now, see, these mistakes that generally it does not come to your mind, and involuntarily you will do this thing. Now, let's see one by one what are the common mistakes which I have seen. I have also talked to various students, a lot number of students I have talked, and some mistakes I have found that everyone is repeating that same thing. So we are going to see what kind of mistakes a student can do in the interview especially, right? Chal. So the first mistake is not understanding the role, CBO role clearly. Now, I have talked to many students, and one common thing I have found that they were all acting and behaving like that they are some kind of fresher. How did I get to know this? Through their answers. So remember this thing, it is a 2-year work ex job. It is required. Please keep this thing in mind. Now, let me show you that what are the things they are going to say and how it is going to deduct your mark. Now, mistake is candidate answer like, I want to join SBI to learn banking and grow my career. My friend, you are not a fresher. You are an experienced banker. You are not here to learn banking and to grow your career. You are joining SBI for some greater motive. What experience you are bringing in the SBI through your previous job? So remember, it is a lateral entry kind of role, right? They want experienced bankers. So you must have the knowledge of branch operation, customer handling, credit, right? You can't say, sir, my experience in my previous role, I was looking after the credit department. They're not going to ask that you know credit department works or not. Whether you know about branch operation, whether you know about, let's say, check clearance, whether you know about, let's say, marketing, whether you know basics about other fields or not. Okay, because you are already working in that particular environment, you would be interacting with other department people also, right? So again, so what kind of answer you can give? I've given one example answer here, right? So in through this statement you have to show that yeah, I have handled CASA growth, I have handled loan processing and branch audits, I understand the CBO role, right? And how you're going to help them? See, they are expecting immediate contribution from you. What are the things, what are the qualities that you are bringing? You have a good experience in branch operation. It means they're expecting that you're going to bring some good practices for SBI also. Okay. So you have to connect those dots from your previous job. Don't say that I'm going to learn and then I'm going to implement. No, you are already an experienced person. So in crux, if I want to say, अगर मैं आपको simple एक statement में बोलूं, don't act like fresher. Please remember this thing. You have to talk, you have to answer like a experienced banker. Please remember this thing. इसको दिमाग में गांठ बना के बैठा लो, ठीक है? अब देखो, why I'm saying that don't act like a fresher. अगले जो मिस्टेक्स होंगे ना, अपकमिंग मिस्टेक्स, इसी से रिलेटेड है. If you're behaving like a fresher or a PO aspirant ना, your confidence level would be very low. एक उन्होंने थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन या आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स क्वेश्चन कुछ पूछ लिया ना, आपका पूरा जो आपने प्लान करके गया है, एवरीथिंग विल गेट आउट ऑफ द प्लान. ठीक है? सो यू don't feel that they're going to ask me a particular set of questions and I am going to answer those questions. Be ready to accept questions from different areas. That area might not be your area of expertise, but you have to answer it. Okay? अगर एक फ्रेशर होता, he would have said सर मुझे नहीं पता. बट ये गलती आप मत करना वहां पे, है ना? चलो, नेक्स्ट इज इग्नोरिंग द पास्ट वर्क एक्सपीरियंस. मैंने कुछ बच्चों से बात किया, आई हैव टॉक्ड टू सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, सो आई आस्क्ड देम टू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ. सो माय नेम इज दिस एंड दैट, आई हैव डन माय ग्रेजुएशन फ्रॉम हियर, I belong to this city, I have 3 years of work ex in XYZ bank. This is their introduction. Now here the main mistake they have done is they have not, their introduction should be about their work ex. They are not sitting there, the panelists are not sitting in front of you to know from where you belong. That should be 20% irrelevant stuff. 80% should be your work related experience. You have to tell them in 3 years where were you, right? So I have 3 years of banking experience, that's it, no details. You have to first, very minutely, you have to tell them, sir, I was in this department, I was looking after the loans, I have handled this much amount of the loan in my previous job, right? And I know, sir, remember this thing, link your work to the SBI's expectation. Your previous bank, whatever bank it would have been, kuch bhi tha, they don't care, because that would be relatively smaller than SBI's work scale. आपका जो previous bank था वो इतना handle करता था, SBI is going to handle this much. So you have to tell them, sir, in my previous role, in my current role, for example, I manage credit appraisal, MSME loans, everything. Definitely the scale is less, but sir, that experience I'm going to bring in SBI, because in SBI the scale is very large. You have to deal with lot number of people. Okay? And since it is SBI, the credit growth, compliance, everything would be on a larger scale. So try to relate your past work experience with SBI's expectation. Keep this thing in mind. Don't say I have 3 years of work in Axis Bank. This is not a way to tell about your work ex. Be very specific in which department you are, what all the things you were looking after. You have to be very specific about that. Okay, that's why if you are behaving like a general fresher, you would have said that, oh, I have 3 years of work ex or 5 years of work ex. But an experienced banker would have told them that, sir, in this department my functions were these, my key performance indicator were these things, my KRAs were these, right? So you have to use these kind of terminologies. ऐसे words use करिएगा. KRA आपकी क्या थे, ठीक है? Got it? चलो. Third mistake, weak knowledge of banking basics. Sir, मैं तो 2 साल से जॉब कर रहा हूँ, 5 साल से जॉब कर रहा हूँ, बैंकिंग नॉलेज तो मुझे बहुत अच्छे से आती है, आप कुछ भी पूछ लो. And see, this is a real case. I have talked to one of the students and I have basically asked him that what is SDF. He was not able to define it. Rather, I would say he was not able to explain this concept. सर मुझे पता, आई नो दैट स्टूडेंट नो दिस थिंग, उसको पता है क्या होता है, बट उसने कभी उसको समझाने की कोशिश ही नहीं की. ही हैजंट डन a single explanation for that particular definition, not a single time in his lifetime. He know the meaning, brain में सब है, but कभी उसने बोलने की कोशिश ही नहीं की. And see, it is not about that you don't have knowledge. It is about whether you are able to explain that thing to the person sitting in front of you. यहाँ पे बच्चे बहुत ज्यादा परेशान होते हैं. They're going to see, even I have seen many students, they actually struggle in explaining repo rate. I have seen, just check for yourself. Sir, repo rate is the rate at which RBI lends to the commercial bank. That's it. ये होता है. आपने जो इसकी जो मेन चीजें थी, the main points of repo rate, you haven't explained all these things. That they lend it for a very short period of time, generally overnight, against collateral or government securities. So, my friend, please, 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 at least read and memorize the definitions of basic terms of banking. And see, if you feel that you are already a banker, I have this much of experience, मैं तो बता दूंगा कुछ ना कुछ करके, वहां पे जाके नहीं हो पाता है. आपने मैंने कई बच्चों से पूछा कैपिटल एडिक्वेसी रेशियो क्या होता है. व्हाट इज कैपिटल एडिक्वेसी रेशियो? सर, दिस इज द रेशियो बिटवीन द टोटल एसेट अपॉन द रिस्क वेटेड एसेट्स. एक्चुअल आंसर क्या होता है कि कैपिटल एडिक्वेसी रेशियो बताता क्या है, व्हाट इट इंडिकेट्स. वो फॉर्मूला आपसे नहीं पूछ रहे हैं, दे आर नॉट आस्किंग द फॉर्मूला, दे आर आस्किंग व्हाट डज इट सिग्निफाइज. ओके, so be very careful whatever you are answering, especially the basics of banking, right? What is NPA, priority sector lending, right? So let's say someone has asked, what is priority sector lending? So it is giving loans to the farmers or agriculture. No, there's a proper definition for that. 8 sectors होते हैं, if you know that thing. 8 sectors have been defined by RBI, which are very crucial for the growth and the development of India, of development of Indian economy, right? Then you have to properly define all these things. That's why I always say that definitions comes handy. ठीक है, कुछ ऐसे टर्म्स होते हैं जिनको आप एक्सप्लेन करने जाओगे ना, उतना क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाओगे जितने क्लियरली आप उसको डेफिनेशन के फॉर्म में एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो. टू द पॉइंट, क्रिस्प एंड कंसाइज. गॉट इट? सो डेफिनेशंस को अच्छे से याद कर लीजिए, उसको बिल्कुल छोड़िएगा मत. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, गिविंग जेनरिक आंसर्स फॉर द HR रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन. नाउ ये तो बहुत ही कॉमन है. मैं आपको कुछ एग्जांपल्स बता रहा हूं. सी, आई हैव टॉक टू सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स एंड आई आस्क्ड देम, सम ऑफ देम, टेल मी वन वीकनेस और टेल मी वन ऑफ योर स्ट्रेंथ. सो एक कॉमन कहीं से कुछ बच्चों ने बड़ा अच्छा आंसर दिया था. मैं वर्ड भूल रहा हूं, वो बड़ा अच्छा, वो सभी लोग वही आंसर दिए जा रहे थे. हाईली अडेप्टेबल, राइट? और वीकनेस में कोई बोला था, सर आई ड्रिंक अ लॉट ऑफ कॉफी, आई ईट जंक फूड, आई कैन नेवर से नो टू पीपल. So remember this thing, they are asking you these questions to check how your personality is. Remember this thing, they are not there to check what kind of a normal human being that you are. They are checking whether you are a suitable personality for this SBI CBO role or not. Sir, I can't say no to anything. Don't give this kind of answers. Your strength or your weakness, it should be justified. Your weakness, you should tell them that how you're improving those weakness, how you're working on it. Okay, and please remember this thing, your strength and weakness, try to relate these things with your job profile. Okay, sir, I am a quick learner. Rather, you can tell them, sir, I am a very good planner. Okay, tell them how you have done this thing, shown this particular quality in your previous role. Sir, live from bank, please don't delete video from YouTube, please. No, we don't delete any video, Rohit. Okay, don't worry. Video will be there. These videos will be forever on the YouTube channel. Don't worry about that. Okay. So, for example, my strength is hard work. My weakness is perfectionism. So, I devote too much time in keeping the thing perfect. Right? Always relate it with your banking related work. Be very specific. Sir, I have a good, my strength is credit risk analysis, sir. I engage very well with the customer. Okay, show and tell them, sir, I have done this in my previous role and we have reduced a lot of NPAs. You can tell about managing time. See, time management is a weakness for everyone. No one is perfect in managing time. Okay. So my weakness earlier was time management during peak branching load, but I have overcome it by using some digital tools. See, you are mentioning them, you are telling them that I have improved this weakness. or I am working on it. Whenever you have certain problem in managing time, use tools, right? Chat GPT is there, many things are there. You can reduce your documentation work using these kind of technologies. See, again, be very specific and realistic in whatever you are saying. Don't say general answers. Again, this type of answer na, it will be told by or said by a fresher, not by a experienced banker. Remember this thing, keep this thing in mind. Every mistake is related with your first mistake. Treating yourself as a fresher, portraying yourself as a fresher and not an experienced banker. Got it? Remember this thing. Now, the last one is overconfidence or underconfidence. See, both extreme of any type is dangerous. You have to be balanced. Now, let me give you an example. One student was, so this is the panelists, right? These are sitting on a table and you are sitting here. You are trying to act, yeah, I'm very confident and I have prepared a lot, right? You're portraying yourself like this. So once you start thinking that you have done everything na, it will come on your body language, right? And that is good. You have to show yourself as a confident person. But let's say what happened is, let's say the very first question, you are very excited and this person has asked, okay, can you tell me what is reverse repo rate? And you are like, अरे ये तो बहुत easy question पूछ लिया. Sir, reverse repo rate is the rate at which banks pass their excess or surplus fund with the RBI. उसने क्वेश्चन पूछा, इधर से आपका तुरंत जवाब. ठीक. अगले ही क्वेश्चन में इस पर्सन ने पूछ लिया, ठीक है, कोई टिपिकल क्वेश्चन, लेट्स से नेट स्टेबल फंडिंग रेशियो क्या होता है. यहां पे आपका एनर्जी लेवल हो गया, सर मुझे अभी याद नहीं आ रहा है सर, कैन यू गिव मी अ मिनट टू थिंक और टू ब्रेनस्टॉर्म. ओके, तो यहाँ पे देखो, ये होता है शो करना कि आप कॉन्फिडेंट हो, ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट हो, अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट हो. ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन में, पहले क्वेश्चन में आपने दिखा दिया यू आर हाईली कॉन्फिडेंट. ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं बोलूंगा, यू आर हाईली कॉन्फिडेंट. सर रिवर्स रेपो, उसने क्वेश्चन पूछा, आपके तुरंत जवाब. You just, he asked the question and you promptly replied without wasting any time. And here you are like, your energy level has suddenly dropped down. In this question your energy level was like this, in this question your energy level was like this. And this thing shows that, my friend, you are not a confident person. How to be confident, how to be balanced here? See, यहाँ पे अगर इसने पूछा होता, if this person has asked you the question that what is reverse repo rate, you should have taken the time, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Even if you know that, take 2 to 3 seconds. Then reply. This will show that this person is experienced, he is patient, he thinks and then answer. He has not done any rectification. And even in this question, let's say if we have asked NSFR, and if you don't know, you could have tell in the same energy, sir, right now I'm not able to recall. Okay, here your energy level for the first question was like this. In the second question, was also like this. So this shows that this student or this person is well suited for the role. He has not crumbled under the pressure. If he knew that thing, he would answer. He has answered in a very good tone, patiently. When the situation was against him, when he don't know the answer, he was also very calm and properly he responded. These are the aspects they are going to check. Again, I'm saying you, they are not checking your knowledge, they are checking your confidence. And what is the source of confidence? Again, the source of confidence is knowledge only. But this is only 20%. 80% is of the confidence is how you manage the situation. How you manage the situation. 80% of the thing or the confidence you are going to get by managing, by controlling your thoughts, by controlling your emotions. Don't react, respond. Okay, and be patient. Right? So, for example, acting and I already know everything, or replying very fast, right? And if you even see, underconfidence is also a problem. When you don't know anything, sir, I'm not able to answer, sir, I don't know, sir, right? See, many students, even if they have a little bit of knowledge about that, they will say, sir, I don't know, sir. Be confident, say that, sir, I'm not fully sure that this is the answer, but as per my knowledge, I believe this is this thing. Or You can tell them, sir, I'm not able to exactly remember or recall the same exact definition, but I believe this is the thing. Okay, so you have shown here confidence. Got it? So please keep this thing in mind. See, there are other mistakes also, but these are the 5 most common one. And remember, if you have focus on the first one, na, you're not going to repeat the upcoming one. Okay, so please focus on the first thing, not understanding the role clearly. Hai. And please remember this thing, don't act like a fresher. Okay, don't act like a fresher. Please keep this thing in mind. Got it? Chalo. So guys, this was it about the session. And if you have any kind of doubt regarding SBI CBO interview, guys, we have already started a SBI CBO dedicated interview program. Okay, dedicated interview program, we have already launched it. So you can join this program. You can go to Oliveboard app or Oliveboard website and you can enroll in this program. And whenever you enroll, you use my code YASH for maximum discount. Okay, so this is it from my side, guys. Okay, I'll see you in the next session. And if you have any kind of doubt, you can contact me over my this number 964-344-3102. Just text me once and then we'll plan a schedule for phone call. Okay, chalo. See you guys in the next session. Till then, have a great day. Jai Hind.